Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys.
Time to check out a couple more value stocks now with Tracey Ryniec, our value stock strategist at Zacks.com. And here are a couple that we've talked about here before.
We have.
NBTY Incorporated, one of them, NTY, the ticker symbol.
Yes.
They are in retail and wholesale.
They are. Yeah, they make vitamins and other nutritional supplements. They actually manufacture about 25,000 products that they sell and then other people sell. And, you know, they've been just killing it. I don't know what it is about this economy, like worldwide, that everybody wants to take vitamins, but apparently...
It's got to be another health kick going on.
I don't know. I guess so. And this is a good thing.
Obviously hasn't taken effect on me, but...
You know, the company is just really benefiting. They just reported a record fiscal first quarter, and the sales were up 14%. Their wholesale is their big driver, and that was up about 16%. Estimates are really jumping. Analysts now expect about a 66% earnings share growth for this year. And, you know, it just is sounding really good for them here. They, the chart is kind of crazy. They saw a big boost off of this last earnings report, but even with the crazy chart, I mean, they're trading around 12 times earnings, so they're not that expensive here, and they have this really good story that appears to be ongoing. They just reported the January sales numbers, and those were up again, like 18%. So again, I don't know. Everybody's taking the vitamins, but it's been good for them.
Another company that you want to talk about that you're finding value in is Western Digital, WDC, the ticker symbol.
Yes.
And that's a very recognizable name in technology.
It is, yeah. They make the hard drives. And again, this is another thing that has been really hot lately. They also saw record fiscal second quarter sales recently in January, I guess it was, and sales were up 44%. But, you know, they've been seeing big quarter-over-quarter increases in the hard drives because the PCs, notebooks, and everything has been hot.
So it's an increase in hardware sales or just people replacing burned out hard drives?
Well, both things. And, you know, as people are getting the new computers, they got to get the hard drives with them. So this is a big boost for them. Estimates are also up big for them, which is what's making them a really cheap stock here. They're trading only at like 6 times, which is really value. We don't see that very often right now, especially with the big rally that we've just had. But because the estimates are jumping, and you can see it's a little over $6 a share for this fiscal year, that, you know, the stock's remaining cheap, but they're following through with, you know, results basically. The chart has been crazy since the bottom, but again, they're really cheap here. They did pull back a little bit in January, making them a little bit more attractive, but their story going forward is pretty good here.
Of course, if you're like us and you're buying a lot of external hard drives for storage, that might also be another area that in sales.
Oh, definitely, yes.
So is the whole technology group turning up right now?
It seems like it, because the consumer's kind of going back into that area, and then once we see big, you know, companies starting to go back, it's kind of a dual driver right now.
That's interesting. And in that specialty retail space, is that another area that we should keep our eye on for further growth?
You mean with the vitamins and things like that? Yeah, there are these niche retailers that are doing really well. Anything in value and some of these, you know, products that are good for you, that kind of area.
Okay, do you own either of the two that we talked about here?
I do not.
If you want to check out more Zacks Rank Buy stock pick ideas, you can always go to Zacks.com's homepage, because we put 4 new stock pick ideas for you up there daily, one in each of the investing categories that we write about on Zacks.com. Tracey's included, and then there are the other categories that the other strategists come down here to talk about from time to time as well. With Tracey Ryniec, I'm Terry Ruffalo.